Now, we are getting breaking news that Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet Diana will not be traveling with Prince Harry to London. And I feel like this was to be expected because there is no way that Prince Harry will ever risk the safety of his wife and children.
Yeah.
No matter what the farm wants or thinks, there is no way Prince Harry will ever do such a thing because Harry loves his wife
Yes.
and children. And like how Charles has clearly been a failure to Prince Harry, Harry will not fail his children. He won't fail Archie, he won't fail Lilibet Diana. And I'm sure that it will be sad for Prince Harry not to have Meghan or Archie or Lily with him when he goes to London. But one thing is for sure, Harry, you are never ever going to be alone.
Sure.
People can see how Charles is. People can see what Charles is doing, and they aren't happy. They're disappointed with your actions, Charles.
Yes.
Very disappointed.
Yeah.
Shame on you, for your appalling treatment of Harry and Meghan.
Yes.
So, hello, and today I'm with Grace Loves Drama on YouTube. How are you, Grace?
I'm fine, Brian. How are you?
How's your weekend?
Very good.
You're doing well?
Yes.
You're okay?
Yes, and I thank God.
Your daughter is okay?
She's very well. Meghan is very well.
Yeah, exactly. Nice to know.
Yeah.
So please go ahead, Grace,
Yeah.
because we have something very interesting to discuss today.
Sure.
So please go ahead.
Yeah, just before I go ahead with questions, Brian, I just don't understand how King Charles is a very cruel father. And I was reading some tweets and somebody was saying like, Prince Harry and Prince William can disagree on so many things, but one thing they can agree on is that their father, King Charles, is a bad father.
True, based on a true story. Very good. That's the truth.
Yes.
And nothing but the truth. That's the
Sure.
gospel truth. Harry and William can disagree on many things.
Yes.
But one thing they can agree on is that Charles is a lousy father.
Sure.
I like that.
So it is now being confirmed that Meghan, Archie, and Lilibet Diana won't join Prince Harry in London next week. What do you think about this latest news, Brian?
What I can think about, what do I think about this news?
Yes.
First of all, they're saying that Prince Harry, yes, won't be traveling with Meghan, Archie, and Lily to London.
Yeah.
But they're saying that also that Prince Harry and Meghan may be seen in other parts of the UK.
Sure.
So initially, I thought that, this means that, Meghan even won't set foot in the UK, but we are hearing something different.
Yeah.
Although, still also, it is being said that still Harry and Meghan haven't confirmed if even, Meghan will be coming with Prince Harry.
Yeah.
We still haven't that, we don't have that, clear confirmation
Yes.
on that.
Yes.
If at all Meghan, Archie, Lilibet will even come with Harry to the UK.
Yeah.
Because right now what we're hearing is that they won't go to London together. So what about, of course, other parts of the UK?
Yes.
So UK media are saying that, Harry and Meghan may, of course,
be seen
together, in other parts of the UK. However, that remains to be seen.
Yes.
So one thing that I can say is that, for Prince Harry, I don't want to see him alone.
Yeah.
When he's traveling, even to London, right? It's always nice for a husband to have the support of his loving wife.
Yes.
And it appears that, from what I've seen here, Charles and William do not want Harry to have that.
Yeah.
If you remember the story of the late Margaret, the late Queen's sister,
yes,
she was forced to give up the man that she loved, and she was miserable all her life. She was a spare as well.
Yes.
Like how Harry is a spare. Look at what Charles and William are doing. They want to see Prince Harry alone. They want Prince Harry separated from his wife and children. And that honestly is what I call despicable and wrong and just appalling, on how Prince Harry, his family, his wife, his kids are being treated. I find that to be very, appalling.
Yes.
Yeah.
This news confirms that King Charles has failed Archie, Lilibet, and Meghan. What do you think about this?
yes, at least, I'm not hearing from you, Grace, at least.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing this, nonsense that UK media are coming up with about, will Prince Harry stay right now in a royal residence? I call that nonsense.
Yeah.
After what Charles has done, why would he stay, at a royal residence when
Yeah.
the only person with the full power and authority to give him security to his family won't do it? Why should Prince Harry stay at a royal residence? Why should he? So yeah, Charles has failed Archie, he's failed Lilibet, he's failed Meghan.
Yeah.
He's always failed them because he's a failure at everything. He's a failure at being a father to Prince Harry. He was a failure as a husband to Diana. He's now a failure as king. Because if you cannot even bring unity in your own family, how can you be called a symbol of unity as the head of state in Britain and in many other countries, New Zealand, Australia? How? How? So Charles is a failure at many things, but I must say, what he's doing to Prince Harry's family, Meghan, Archie, Lilibet, is even more cruel, is even more appalling. And to Prince Harry, if you have spare part 2, go ahead and release it. Say everything that you have not even said. Finish everything there. Because what they're doing to your family is unforgivable. Very unforgivable. Harry wants peace. Clearly, the other side don't want peace. If they didn't want peace, they would guarantee the safety of Harry's family, Harry's wife, his kids. But sadly, that's not something that they want to do. And I find that to be, I have a problem or an issue with that.
There are reports that Prince Harry and Meghan may still visit Diana's grave. Is it true?
Is it true?
Yeah.
Will that even happen? I do not know.
Okay.
Harry has said clear that he'll look for any other means to bring his family with him to the UK. So will it happen? I think we'll have to wait and see.
Sure.
With everything that is happening, this twist and turns that's happening and going on, I think the best answer to that is that we'll have to wait and see. Although some media outlets are reporting that Prince Harry, of course, and Meghan and Archie and Lilibet Diana may still visit Diana's grave, as I've said, we have to wait and see. The Spencers are welcoming to Prince Harry's family. Sadly, Charles isn't welcoming, even though he wants you to think that he is welcoming. He's not. And one thing is for sure, I feel like Charles and William are trying to stop Prince Harry from even being around the Spencers. And that's really a very big problem, and I hope that Charles doesn't really have or get his way. But anyway, as I've said, we have to wait and see. Kindly, what do you think about this? I want your opinion. For now, please kindly stay tuned to this video.
Please.
Love you, awesome forever, and please don't forget to subscribe and like this video and share this video. Thank you and goodbye.
Bye.